Hey guys, welcome to another episode of All American Cooking. I am your host, Michael Allen. Today we are making smoked carnitas. Now, carnitas is a pork shoulder that's usually braised after getting marinated and rubbed with some spices. This time we're going to smoke it and then braise it. It's a very, very windy day, but I think we'll be okay using the Slow N Sear on the Weber kettle. So let's get right into this. But first, if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. If you like the video and the recipe, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. Thank you for all your support. Let's do some smoked carnitas. So this begins the night before. Take about a 5-pound pork shoulder, put it into a large Ziploc bag, put a couple of tablespoons of avocado oil in there, the juice and then remains of 1 orange, as well as the juice and remains of 2 limes. Seal it up, squish it around, throw it in the fridge overnight. Now we're gonna pat this kid dry and make our rub. Our rub begins with a tablespoon of brown sugar. I would prefer dark, but I didn't have any, so light brown sugar will do. We're going to follow that up with a couple of good pinches, about 2 teaspoons of kosher salt, and then follow that up with 2 teaspoons or so of coarsely ground black pepper. Next, we're going to come in with a teaspoon of regular chili powder, about a 1/2 teaspoon of granulated garlic, about a 1/2 teaspoon of granulated onion, about a 1/2 teaspoon of chipotle chili powder, my favorite. Then we've got some Mexican oregano. Now this particular brand, it comes in rather large chunks, so I like to put it in my hand, about a 1/2 teaspoon or so, and then just kind of pinch it up and grind it up with your fingers a little bit before putting it in. Make sure it's nice and ground up. Then we've got about a 1/2 teaspoon of cumin. Don't forget to toast and grind your own seeds. And lastly, a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. Now we grab our smallest whisk, and we give it a good mix. As you're mixing, don't forget to break up those larger chunks of brown sugar. Get it nice and fine. Now we take our beautiful pork shoulder out of the bag with the marinade. We're going to pat it nice and dry on all sides, and then we are going to basically rub the whole thing down with oil. Avocado oil is what I prefer. Doesn't add a lot of flavor. This is basically going to help create a better crust and also help the rub to stick. So rub that whole kid with oil, including the fat cap side. We want our rub to stick well to this thing. And even though we are going to cook it with the fat cap up, let's flip this kid over and let's start seasoning on this side. So give it a good, generous pinch of this beautiful rub, and it is a rub, so we're gonna go ahead and rub it in to make sure that it sticks really well. Make sure you get all sides of this thing, front, back, top, sides, edges, the whole 9. So if you've done your job correctly, you should have just enough in the bowl to cover that gorgeous fat cap. So rub it in there real good, and then what I like to do is just kind of roll the meat back and forth on the tray to pick up whatever loose seasoning is on the tray, and then off to the smoker we go. So once again, using the Weber kettle with the Slow N Sear, it's been heating up for a little while. It's probably about 275 inside the grill. We're putting that pork on, fat cap side up, shake off that extra seasoning on there. Now I'm using straight pecan wood for this smoke along with the B&B charcoal. If I had it available, I would use a combination of pecan and oak or pecan and hickory, but this is just what I happen to have on hand. Everything will be fine. Let's cover it up. And after about 2.5 hours, 3 hours, take a look at what we got, this gorgeous bark. I refilled the water reservoir on the Slow N Sear and added some more wood chunks. And we're gonna let it smoke for another hour or so. We're gonna get a full 4 hours of smoke in this kid before we transfer it to an aluminum pan. Take a look at that gorgeous bark. Oh, that is so beautiful. So we've got an aluminum pan. We're gonna transfer this kid over to the aluminum pan, get it off of the Slow N Sear. We're gonna put about a 1/4 cup of oil on there, as well as a couple of bay leaves. Now, I told you it was a windy day, right? Yeah. Don't try putting bay leaves on your pork when it's windy. You can see the wind blowing that foil around. But I finally got the bay leaves to stay on thanks to the help of the foil. We're gonna put another sheet of foil on. We're gonna wrap this kid nice and tight, and it's gonna braise in that liquid for a while. So another 4 hours, and this is what we got. You see the bone just slid right out. Not an ounce of meat on that thing. Just gorgeous. Let's build some tacos. Taco is good.
Very good.
Thank you.
Delicious. Oh, got it now.
All right. There it is. It's the crispy carnitas, smoked carnitas taco. Oh my God, it's so hot. Don't eat boring food. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
I'm making that for you.